you haven't lived until you've made a major pivot in your strategy or your product. Our initial go to market for what we were building was to build a marketplace. We were essentially just trying to get inventory and pricing from the equipment suppliers that sold the equipment. And our goal was to be a matchmaker and to take some percentage of that sale. Well, it turns out that was much easier said than done. We had a really hard time building the relationships with the suppliers. They didn't want to talk to us unless they knew that there was a paying buyer on the other side of the transaction. There was an aversion to paying some percentage for the matchmaking fee. We launched the product and we tested it with a few customers, and they were telling us, like, this is pretty cool, but I wish you had other types of equipment on here. After getting feedback like that from two or three customers, I called this customer back and just said, like, let's forget about the software that we built. If you gave us the specifications, would you pay us to go out and find the right mixing tank for you? We'll negotiate pricing, we'll do all the stuff to make it worth your time. And she was like, yeah, absolutely. So that was our first customer. We had a kumbaya moment with the team, and we all were like, hey, let's all agree that, like, nobody wants what we've built so far, but we have customers that are willing to pay for this. Can we pivot to making this something more like a procurement platform where a customer provides us with specifications, we go and develop the market or find the right suppliers, and then help to match them with the right supplier? That was our pivot. And that pivot was one of the best things that we did as a company, because we were able to get high conviction customers that were really happy with the results. We've saved them anywhere from $40,000 to $100,000 on per transaction. The analogy that I will use is it's almost like standing at the top of a mountain and pouring water down to see what's the path of least resistance to get you to the destination that you want to be in.